Jason Sumner back here for VeloNews TV at the Tour of Missouri, joined by, as you can see, Levi Leipheimer. Levi, first off, you crashed out of the Tour de France. I think people want to know, how's that wrist doing?
It's a very annoying bone to break, especially when you're right-handed and you do everything with your right hand. You couldn't do anything. But it healed well. I mean, first of all, the surgeon in France did a great job. He put a screw in, and every x-ray and CAT scan that I've had and every doctor that has seen it has commented that he did a fantastic job. So I'm very lucky and fortunate to have had him do the surgery. Second of all, during this race, the first day my arm was bothering me quite a bit because all the muscles are just so tight and weak, and this arm takes a lot from the shifting and the braking, and the guys here with the race, New Cat Medical, with this Spider Tech pre-cut tension tape, have done a fantastic job. I mean, they've been doing a lot of active release in my arm, and the difference from day 1 to day 2 was amazing.
Okay. Obviously,
they're going to get me through this race for sure.
Interrupt you there. Obviously looking to go well here, but I think looking down the road, a lot of people are curious if you're going to make the trip back over to Europe, to Switzerland for Worlds, kind of based on how you feel here as to what that decision will be.
Yeah, definitely. I've been to the Worlds before, and I've been just off the podium a couple times in the time trial, and I want to go there with the confidence that I can go there to compete to win. So we'll know more about that in a few days, because they're some of the best time trials in the world are here. So if I'm able to compete with them, I can compete with those guys over there too.
Okay. Speaking of that time trial, it appears anyways that that's probably going to end up deciding this race. You certainly feel like you'll be a player in the mix come Friday.
Well, we still have 2 stages before then, and Colombia's won a couple stages now, so they're not going to be so willing to control as much as they have. So we got to pay attention, stay on our toes. It's really possible that a group of 20 or more could get away, and then the race will be decided between those guys.
Okay. Let's look back for a minute. A lot was made at the Tour de France about the relationships on the team. Perhaps there was a Contador camp, an Armstrong camp, and I just want to know from your perspective, what was going on inside that team as you headed towards Paris?
I think the reality inside the team when it came to racing our bikes was all professional. Everything was done correctly. Of course, there was more than one person on the team who wanted to win the Tour, more than one person who had won the Tour before, so it's difficult to see from the outside how it all would work well, but in the end it did work well, and the proof of that is that Alberto won.
Okay, fair enough. We'll let you get back to it. For VeloNews TV, I'm Jason Sumner.